cat dragged in, or I guess in our case it's what the dog brought in. What's up? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com, and these are two new little mini beauties from Sony Ericsson, or we'll see if they're beauties. They promise to be beauties. They're certainly mini. It's the Xperia X10 Mini and the Xperia X10 Mini Pro. Both Android-based smartphones. Got some early hands-on with these phones back at CTIA, and I was pretty psyched to check these out. I think Sony did some neat things in terms of the user interface to make these phones very usable one-handed, and then the X10 Mini Pro adds the slide-out keyboard, which I'm personally kind of psyched about. So we're going to unbox these. I'm kind of, you know, I'm being a little lazy about this, or efficient maybe is the word, doing one intro for both videos. So depending on which one you're watching right now, let's get the X10 Mini out of the box, or let's get the X10 Mini Pro out of the box. Thanks to Sony Ericsson for lending us these. All right, and here's the Xperia X10 Mini Pro. So this is like the X10 Mini, but it has the slide-out QWERTY keyboard. This is an unlocked international phone, GSM based. It's got, where are we here? Is it listed on the back? No, it doesn't list the bands. We'll put those on the bottom for you, but it's got HSPA compatibility. So in the US, it'll work on AT&T and T-Mobile in terms of GSM and Edge. Here's the phone itself. This one right now is showing up various places online, listed as back ordered, with a price of between $350 and $400 unlocked, depending on where you're looking. Perhaps the battery is not in the phone just yet. I don't know, man. Me, battery covers, we just don't get along. That's like, I love you, battery cover, but it just don't work for me. Yeah, battery not in the phone. So we'll open up the box. In the device, here's the battery. May as well look and see. 930 milliamp hour battery. It's a tiny phone, QVGA screen. So tiny battery as well. We'll put this, we'll fire this up SIM-free for the time being, and then we'll try it out later with the SIM. Also in the box, you get a USB to micro USB. I believe it's micro USB cable. I can see through. I can't see through. I could just open it, but I don't like to open these things. It makes clutter. I have so many cables lying around. USB to micro USB cable. You get your Sony Ericsson Greenheart eco-friendlier charger, USB based, so you plug the cable into that. You get a 3.5mm stereo headset, and you get your user guide. This is obviously the black version of the phone. Also comes in white and red. So here's the device. Obviously it's small. It's got a QVGA display, full QWERTY keyboard there on the bottom, touch screen, and it's got this new user interface from Sony where there are your four corners have shortcuts. So you've got messaging, music, contacts, and your dialer. You know, very simple but innovative. Nice, you know, good on Sony Ericsson for this design. At least in concept. I have to see how it plays out, you know, actually using it. But it makes the one-handed operation very easy. And then you can hit the button down there to get to your full apps drawer, and then you can swipe through. It's an Android phone, so it'll be interesting to see if, you know, if you wanted to, could you easily set the device up to run on a you know, a standard Android home screen as opposed to this four corner setup. I don't know why you'd want to, but I don't have a SIM card in here, so there's certain things it's not going to let me do. Go back home. So yeah, you can add a widget onto the home screen here. So let's add the calendar. Oh, it's got a separate. Oh, very cool. Okay, so it's a separate widget interface. And you can swipe through. See, I didn't even realize what a bang-up job. They probably showed me this at CTIA, and I don't remember now. But that's pretty neat. You can get your widgets on the home screen. So you've got the Sony Ericsson Timescape. And then you can swipe through Google Search. And then there's my T9 style keyboard. You've got Timescape, and then it goes into your various apps. And then, of course, the hard QWERTY board. So let's just let's go to messaging here and just try out the keyboard real quick. Spacebar is a little tiny bit stiff, but otherwise keys seem pretty good. They're small, but they're they're island style. They're isolated. It makes it a little bit easier to type on. Can't really say much after one sentence worth, but definitely looking forward to spending some more time with this, and then comparing it to the regular X10 Mini, which got over here. Check out separate unboxing video for that one. I put it back in the box after this, but. But just to show you sort of size-wise, the smallest Android phone in the world, according to Sony Ericsson, and then the Pro. So the Pro is a little bit taller, and then, of course, noticeably thicker because you've got that slide-out keyboard. I'll be interested to see using these phones for a while, if I prefer having the keyboard or if actually just the small size of the X10 Mini, is just the way to go, the smaller size. And then, the HTC Aria, which is a small phone by today's standards, a small Android phone, it dwarfs the X10 Mini Pro. Pretty funny. Anyway, going back to the device, on the back, 5-megapixel camera with flash. I've got a dedicated camera button, which I always like to see. Rocker switch for volume and whatnot. Your power lock key, your headphone jack, accessory port, your mini USB port on the back or on the side there. And on the bottom, your mouthpiece, your microphone. It's your mouth guard. You can play basketball with it. You won't chip your teeth. So let's go back. Let's fire up the camera for a second here. I think I need to unlock it first. And so there's the camera, and let's just go to the, yeah, sure, let's geotag them. Why not? So we can get the camera menu. There's the light. And so that's all you've got, just your settings for normal and for MMS. And then if we go back into photo mode, auto, macro, sports, twilight, so you can choose from your different options there, and then you can turn your flash on and off. It's kind of limited camera interface, looks like, but we'll play around with this some more. Very intriguing device to me. I think the Android has sort of commoditized the smartphone market, not in a bad way at all, but now it's like companies can spend more time on the tweaks and the R&D and the hardware and all that kind of stuff because Android is just available to them. Obviously, there's work to be done to get Android to run on your device, but they can spend more time coming up with things like, let's make a mini phone. Let's make a mini phone with a keyboard and that kind of stuff. So very cool to see. I'm very excited actually to give this and the X10, the non-Pro version, X10 Mini rather, non-Pro version, run for their money, see how they perform. But there you go, quick unboxing, first look. The Sony Ericsson Xperia X10 Mini Pro. This is the black one. It's unlocked, GSM. No plans as of right now for a US carrier. We'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, this one is available. I've seen it online ranging from $350 up. Most of the all the places that I looked at just now before filming this video showed it as back ordered. So, we'll have to see. But in the meantime, as I use it, I'll let you know what I think on PhoneDog.com. Till next time, my name's Noah. Thanks for watching. Thanks to the folks at Sony Ericsson for lending us this little Mini Pro. All right, and be sure to check out the regular Mini unboxing as well. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.